Hi guys!
Hey, I'm Maria.
I'm Kim.
And welcome to our YouTube channel.
Today we are doing our makeup, well,
Get ready with us.
Get ready, but also like a chatty get ready with me.
So we hope you like this video. So yeah, let's get into it. Primer that I'm using, this is the Glossy Box Blurring Primer.
And I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Primer.
I need to try that one, it looks really good. I see a lot of people talk about it and I need to try some.
Do you know what, I only got it because my mum said that I could get something from Debenhams on her card. If you don't know what Debenhams is, it's a department store that closed down in the UK.
Yeah, they sell everything, didn't they? Just get the sponge dropped it 1 minute. There we go. Right, there I'm going in with... I use two concealers, don't ask me why. One of them I use the Maybelline eraser one under my eyes, and then I don't think it's Maybelline, it might be Rimmel. I can't remember. And the Rimmel one for like my T-zone of my head and then on my nose.
I've just lost my lid.
Oh no.
Got it. I don't do concealer first.
I always do. I don't know why. I think it just gives me that bit of like coverage where I don't want my skin to go really bad. Oh, by the way, the shade I'm using in the Rimmel one is Soft Beige, and then the Maybelline one is just number 1, the light one. I'm
using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW10, the palest shade, because I am Casper the Ghost.
So,
you know when you do your foundation, do you put it on your sponge or do you put it on the back of your hand?
It varies. Sometimes I put it on my sponge and sometimes I put it on my concealer brush and sometimes I put it on my hand. It just depends what I'm feeling at the time.
You see, I don't like putting it on my hand because I just feel...
Yeah, I know that's what I feel, so
messy.
I just put it on my sponge and then just go work with it. Blend it in. So, yeah. So the brush I'm using to blend my concealer in is the Real Techniques one, is it? The new, what brand was this? You got the same brush as me, didn't you?
Yeah, it's from the Christmas set.
Yeah, the Real Techniques Christmas set they brought out last year, wasn't it? Yeah.
Last year in Boots. I always do a light layer of foundation and then I top it up, because if I do too much it just flies around the face.
If I do too much I look like an orange, so I tend not to do that.
I don't have that problem.
I just put this underneath my eyes. This is any concealer I found that actually covers my under eye bags. Because trust me, when you've got a 2-year-old, I've got my whole old Harry was there. Literally. You need it to sleep. Sleep deprived.
Well, you don't need it to sleep. You need it to look like
I need it to look like I've slept. That's what I meant.
So we met in the end of year 7.
Yeah,
and we've just been best friends ever since.
God, yeah. How long ago was that? It was years ago. So how old was you in year 7?
Well, work it out now. We're 23.
You think about how old was in year 7? About 11? 12? 12?
I'd say you were 12. I'd say I was 11.
Yeah.
God.
So, God, it's ages ago, isn't it? I'm now 23 and Kim is, are you 22?
I'm 23.
23, yes,
I am 23
this year. Yeah. I forget how old I am. You know when I fill out application forms and stuff, I'm like, how old am I?
No, someone was moaning that they were old at work yesterday and it was like, it's alright for you, Kim. And I was like, you do realise I'm 23. Like, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm not 18.
So I'm going to use my trusty Rimmel London foundation. This is the 25-hour lasting finish one in the shade Soft Beige.
Do you put foundation on your ears?
No.
Some people do.
I've never put foundation on my ears, have you?
I blend it up to my ear.
Yeah, I do, but I've never actually put it on my ear. That's a bit strange. If you do, H to their own. And to blend this in, I'm just using my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Or a sponge.
Or a sponge, however you want to pronounce it. Ooh, it's glowing.
I'm using Tarte Shape Tape in the shade... Jeez, I need my glasses. Fair Natural.
Is that a good foundation? Concealer?
Yeah.
I need a new one.
The only way I recommend getting it though is QVC. By the way, we live in the UK, so like makeup like Tarte and stuff, it's kind of hard for us to get.
Yeah, it is.
So if you live in the UK and you want to try it, QVC. That is not an ad.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time. When you think about it, we was 11, 12 when we met, now we're like 23. Long time.
And you've still stuck by me.
Of course, and always will do. This is a really strange question to ask you. Did you ever go down, like when you're doing your foundation? Like, I don't go all the way down to my neck. I know I should, but I just don't. It just looks wrong.
See, sometimes I don't. But that's because I don't know what this is. But like, I hate anything being touched by my neck.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why later. Well, I think I've told you before, but...
Probably, I can't remember. I've spoken that many things about you with
No,
you. I just
right,
can't
I'll
remember.
tell you
what
deep
we're
things
talking
when I'm
about.
drunk. And then I'm like, have I told her on?
Honestly, the amount of chats that me and Kim get into and conversation we get into when we're like drunk or we've had too many to drink. Woof.
Last time I stayed at your house, we were talking, right? And we cut dead silence. And then she just walked off to bed and I was like, right, I guess we're going to bed then. I'll just down my wine.
I remember that. Oh, I do apologise. Thing is, you know, when I drink too much, I can't handle my alcohol. It's really, you know, if I'm at home and there's a bed upstairs, I literally just go straight to sleep. It's really bad.
No, you can handle your alcohol.
It's just not
Decide sometimes it's bedtime.
Yeah. I told you, when you're a child, when you're a mum,
don't underage drink, not when you're a child.
So the powder I'm using is that it's all wiped off. So I think it's the Rimmel.
We're both using the same
one.
one.
We're both using the same one.
Rimmel Stay Matte, mine's in transparent.
So is mine.
Twins.
Transparent. And I'm using my this is the old Real Techniques brush to just do it underneath my eyes, the powder, and I go ahead with my other brush to do my
I'm just
face.
using a big fluffy brush from Real Techniques.
I don't know why I've done this. I don't know how I got into this habit, but I always do my powder underneath my eyes first, and then I go ahead with my fluffy brush.
See, I do that with my contour.
Maybe I just a habit that's stuck with me. But do you remember that one time that I got very drunk at someone's house party? I was 18 and I took myself to bed.
Yeah, that was the time I was referring to. No. And I was just stood there like, where's Maria gone?
Oh yeah, it was ages ago. Probably like, how old am I now? 23. And I got very drunk. I didn't know what I was drinking and took myself to bed. And
I think I kept making you shots. The thing is, right, when I drink, I want shots all the time.
I can
and
do
it's
shots,
a dangerous thing for her.
Yeah, honestly, we're going nights out. The amount of times she goes, oh, we'll have like them 4 Jägermeister things you got on a tray when you go on a night. If you go in the club in the UK, you'll know.
Yeah, but I feel bad for the girl just walking around with like
She's
this
like,
tray.
I love all of them.
I'll just have them.
So I'm just going to head now with my Real Techniques big fluffy brush, the
Same
powder
brush as
brush,
me.
same brush as Kim, to do the rest of my face in my powder.
The thing is though, you're like that with the photo people. And
Yeah,
I'm
I'm like,
why are we
let's take a
paying
photo.
for this when we could just print them off? And
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but then the memories to keep, aren't they?
Yeah. Although, my brother stood on the key ring we got, which really upset me.
We'll have to get another one by the time we go out. We'll
Yeah.
just get another key ring.
Whenever that is.
Yeah. Well, if you're not in the UK, then you'll know that the UK is currently still in lockdown. Well, we're coming out of lockdown.
We're not
slowly.
in lockdown, we're
Just kind of, they're easily
floating.
restricted. Yeah. So obviously from the Monday when you have, whatever, see when?
Monday the 12th shops open.
Shops and like theme parks and zoos and every other park and stuff opens. But then nightclubs and stuff are supposed to open on the 21st of June. That's when we'll be going out. But that's on a Monday, so we'll be going out on the weekend
I'm not
after.
going out on Monday when I have a job.
No.
On the Tuesday.
We're not doing that. But I've put pad on my face.
Although what confuses me, right, is when we can go out, like, to clubs and stuff,
Yeah.
I still don't know if I can see Jamie. By the way, Jamie's my boyfriend who lives in London.
I don't know, you should be. Well, no, because you said on the 21st of June everything's going to get a drop, so it's going back to normal.
You see,
some
I
kind of
thought
normal.
21st of June was the clubs open, and then like a month after that, all the restrictions are gone, no masks, no nothing.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it should just all happen together, you'd think. So I'm going to use my NYX Matte Bronzer Bronzing. Oh,
I just realised I've not even said what I was using.
This is in the shade Medium. And I'm using my Real Techniques. What's brush this? This is my contour brush.
I'm just using the Hula in the shade.
I still need to get that one.
I tried using Hula Light because I'm pale, but it just didn't do me any favours.
Where do you put your bronzer? This is a question because I put it like here on my cheekbones and then on my forehead like round here, so it kind of frames my face.
I do it in a freeze, so I go boop, boop.
Maybe I should do that. I just kind of do it like different. I don't know why I'm using two mirrors, but you know, we'll work with it.
Why are you using two mirrors?
I don't know. I don't know why that was. I'm not sure. Right, where's my thingy brush, buffing brush?
But then I'll contour just my cheekbones.
Yeah. So I'm just using the Real Techniques buffing brush to just buff, or blend that out, should I say, not buff. Blend that bit out so it doesn't look too dark on my face. That'd not be very good.
So I'm using the Too Faced contour palette in the light contour, which is just there. I'm trying not to block Maria's head.
Where's my blush? Oh, it's there. Never mind. So I'm going to use the NARS Orgasm X palette, and I'm going to use the shade Orgasm.
Can I just say, makeup brands, like, why do you need to be so sexual with your palettes? Like, I'm not being funny, but like, I hate going into a department store, I don't know if you do this, and you're like, oh, excuse me, can I have the shade Orgasm?
Yeah, so this is the shade I'm using, like you can see, it's that one there. Use the Real Techniques powder blusher brush.
You see, I want to mix them so bad.
I'd look like a clown, I think, if I did that.
I don't think you would if you do it lightly enough.
Probably. Give me that bit of
I keep closing this and I don't need to.
It's force of habit.
I'm just using the big Orgasm. It's kind of had worse for wear.
Yeah, I've got the little palette.
But yeah.
I'm going to get my buffing brush and just buff that out. Blend it. I keep saying buff, whatever, we'll work with it.
Isn't buff and blending the same thing?
Yeah.
It's just different definitions of the word.
Yeah. Just so I don't look too rosy cheeked, because that would not be the best look ever. Right. Hair in my mouth. Oh yes, I need to ring up my hairdressers. I haven't done it yet to get my hair sorted. Needs to be done. It's desperately need. But I do want to go a lighter blonde, so like the colour of your hair, but on this bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it is blonde, but then it looks yellow.
You see, when it was
when I first got
it looked lighter.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because
the toner, it's gone like an ashy blonde.
Are you using purple shampoo on it?
No.
You see, you need to, because it will bring out the yellow tones.
Maybe that's
you know when
what purple shampoo do you use then?
The L'Oreal Elvive one. I'll show you when we come off camera. Do you know when I first bleached my hair? Yeah. Right, when I was going pink, I went through a phase, don't ask.
It looked nice though.
I did like it, but it was just a lockdown phase. I wouldn't have pink hair to my wedding. Not that I'm engaged. I want to be.
She is. Jamie. Oh yeah, I am. I have a 2-year-old as well, so it's all good.
And on that note, I'm using the MAC Fix Plus before I highlight.
And
I'm sorry if I get you with this, so I'm going to do it over here.
It's okay. Ooh. Might have to try that myself. So I'm using the NARS X palette still for the highlight. I'm using that one there, if you can see it, with my Body Shop highlighter brush, because I can't bother with the highlighter brush. This is the one I've got, which we'll have to do for now.
See, I like it really thin. Where's my highlighter run off to?
A bit too much on my nose there. I've got a glowy nose. I'll blend that out in a minute. And then once again, the same blendy brush, buffer blender.
So I'm using the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. Ooh. I always go to the wrong end to open it.
That looks pretty. Just my nose. So I'm going to ask you, when you use your setting spray at the end, do you have your makeup? Do you your mascara on first, or do you do it after?
I do it before I put mascara on, because if I do it with mascara on,
that's what I do.
It looks like I've been crying.
That's what I mean. That's why I always put my setting spray on after. I mean before my mascara, sorry, so I don't look like it doesn't smudge, because that happens quite a lot. Right, that's that for my
face. You know, when I put highlighter on, I like to lock it in place, because highlight's my favourite
right,
makeup step.
I've got to find my fit. There it is. So I'm just using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray.
See, I used to like that. I just haven't repurchased it. Because this is cheaper.
A few months ago, so it's a new, but it just looks really dirty. It's been shooting with my makeup. Sorry if I got you there.
That's good.
I've had this ages. I need to get a new one actually. I don't know what it's called.
I think it's the Rimmel or the Maybelline, because I can tell by the brush. Because I used to use that.
I think it's Maybelline or Rimmel. It's rubbed off, so I can't tell you. And it's the brown shade.
I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown. I need to go lighter. Basically, I've decided this week to go blonde.
It looks nice though.
I need
do like it.
a lighter eyebrow product because
Guys,
this is going to look too dark.
My eyebrows are quite alright. I just have this little bit here at the front, which is like, I've got no hairs on, so it's like missing hairs. So I kind of have to like colour them in. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my, I keep saying that, eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the Naked Urban Decay palette. I'm going to use the shade Copper. This one here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it there. I'm going to use this on my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow brush that comes with it, and then I'll blend it out with my other one.
Still doing my eyebrows.
See, I literally just quickly colour mine in and then be done with it.
You see, I have to be really quiet when I do it because I have to concentrate.
That's fine. Like I said, my eyebrows are alright. I just have this little bit of hair like here that's missing, and it just looks a bit odd, so I just kind of fill that bit in. The rest of it look alright. I cannot wait to go shopping again. I need some new makeup. In need.
See,
it's alright like online shopping, but you know when you get it, sometimes it's with the wrong shade or the wrong colour. Do you know what I mean? What it looks like online.
Yeah.
I find anyway. It's like me in online shopping. I don't do online shopping.
See, I like online shopping for clothes.
I don't.
You see, can I just say, Maria is a very indecisive person, right?
Yes.
She'll stand in a shop and go, oh, I really like this, but I don't know if it'll look right. And I'll be like, get it, treat yourself. And she'll like get to the till and she'll be like, no, I don't want it now.
Yeah, I get it all the time. Sorry, I've got hair in my mouth. Yeah, we go shopping. We're going to like Primark, for example. I see this really nice top or something. I'm like, oh, that looks nice. I try it on, and then I'm like, yeah, I like it. I take it to them and decide I don't want it. I do it quite a lot.
Can I just say, never go shopping drunk. I picked up some questionable things.
Funny. Basically, we went out for my birthday last year when it wasn't like proper clubbing because the restrictions were still in place, but you could still go to a pub and like drink. So me and Kim went out for my birthday.
No, it started off us going to Spoons
shopping,
because
yeah.
I was tired.
Yeah,
and
so
I just wanted
basically we went out for my
birthday.
we went out for my birthday anyway to get a few drinks and food and like for a shopping trip. And we went to Spoons because like Kim said she was tired and wanted a drink. So we had a Sex on the Beach cocktail. It was very nice. And then Kim comes back with like a plate of shots of like apple sours and what other one was it?
Apple sours. I wanted to get the. I wanted to try the tequila rosé ones. I love them.
So we had these like tray shots, and this is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, by the way. We were like drinking. We're like, oh god. And
but because we were sat down and then we got outside, it didn't quite hit me until then, so
yeah.
I felt fine.
Plus, we didn't have any food. Like we ate. What happened? Oh no. We ate food like before, but it was like lunchtime, so we didn't really have anything to eat. So when we was drinking, we just got drunk because we had nothing to soak up. So we went shopping because we were gonna. It was like a, what's the word? Spontaneous, wasn't it? We just decided to go, right, we're gonna go out tonight. So she went and got an outfit from Primark and picked up some very strange stuff. She was like really unsure about it.
No, I picked up trousers. I picked them up in a size 8. I'm not even a size 8.
She didn't realise the size.
I got to Maria's and I was like, I've got no bottoms. My jean button just decided to fall off, so I couldn't even wear them.
So I lent some leggings, and you wore your top, didn't you?
Yeah,
I just lent some leggings of mine. And then she came back to that, we got ready, and then we hit the town for even more drinks, and I got even more sloshed.
I'm using the Primark concealer. This is 90p, by the way.
Really?
90p stick concealer just to carve out my eyebrows.
I'm going to help my mascara now. I'm using the Maybelline Sky High, or the Sensational, is it by Maybelline? Yeah, Sky High mascara. And this is just in the shade black. Very
Basically,
black.
it's the
Noir.
TikTok famous,
That's
why are you talking French?
That's the colour, Noir. That's the, like, the applicator.
You see, I get really confused when she just reads something in French because
Yeah.
when we were at school, right, we used to
Our
be in
French
the same
teacher
French
hated
class.
us. Be that way.
And we didn't quite like French at the time, although I took it as GCSE, don't know why.
I don't know why I did that either. I didn't.
And then we'd just like make up words and not really pay attention, and then we'd get shouted at.
Yeah, we used to like, we couldn't stop laughing. We made up this. What did we do? We did something, and we had to change the first letter of a word to something. This wasn't the task, that's what we just made up because we were
Basically, we both have dirty minds.
bored.
Right, let's not beat around the bush.
No.
We have dirty minds, right? So every word that he would say, bear in mind he was Italian as well, so it's confusing enough because I'm trying to listen to the accent and he's Italian and he's talking French and I'm like, huh? So, like, we'd just piss about really. And
so like everything he said, we'd just take it in the wrong way and laugh about it, and we used to get into trouble. So our French teacher, Mr. Brigadetti, hated it. Bless him. I seen him. I don't know. I seen him ages ago, and he said hello to me, and I was like, "Who's that?" I was like, "Oh, hello." I didn't realise who it was.
You see, I don't think half my teachers would recognise me now.
They probably wouldn't me. If I saw you pushing Harry, they'd be like, "Oh, they wouldn't know who I am." Yeah.
People from school would.
My old primary school teachers know who I am, because obviously my nieces obviously still go to the primary school I went to, and I've been to pick them up a few times, so they still know who I am and they still talk to me.
Yeah, but I think that's because you pick up your niece. You see, my old primary school would
my secondary school teachers probably haven't got a clue who I am.
My primary school would probably recognise me because my mum still works there.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot it on my nose. Oh, I haven't. I thought I dabbed it on my nose. Ignore my face that I pull by the way when I'm doing my mascara.
But yeah, school wasn't really
our forte.
Our forte. We didn't really pay attention in maths either.
No.
And then, what year was it where we had that stupid woman in English that would like,
oh, God,
right, I'm not even joking, she'd like, she couldn't dress herself. Like, I'm not being nasty, but like she'd walk into lesson and I could see like her bra because she'd have her to like top and half of it wouldn't be done up properly. It was like when you're in a rush and you run into a room,
yeah,
but it's like, why is she undressed? You know what I mean?
Yeah. My makeup is now all done. This is
I swear she had a breakdown.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, our maths teacher hated it as well. We had a table, there's 4 of us on our table. There was me, someone else, Kim, and someone else.
No, it was them two. There were 2 boys and
it
me
was
and Maria.
at first. I mean, we swapped, didn't we?
No, I think we got moved.
I can't remember.
Basically, our maths teacher tried to separate us, but it didn't quite work because the boys wanted to sit next to each other. Why they want to sit next to us?
We just swapped seats, so me and Kim sat next to each other and they sat next to each other. And the amount of times we didn't pay attention in maths, that's probably why I'm not very good at it. So,
like, I logged his book because he was being annoying. So I logged his book and then I got in trouble for logging the book, but I did log the book. However, he couldn't control the class.
No, he was really like, he couldn't do it. The class was mental anyway. The people that was in it was just not. But yeah, our maths teachers didn't like us, but it was a good class. I think the whole class just didn't pay attention in maths, did it? The class
no one paid attention. If you liked maths, fair enough, but I never paid attention in maths.
I can't be very good at maths, even like in school, like primary school, so.
Yeah, but who needs algebra?
That's what I mean.
In this day and life.
You're not going to get into testing, girl. Have an X, Y times Z of a bread, are you? You're just not going to use it. Unless you're going to be a maths teacher, you're not going to use algebra.
I
it's
think
pointless.
we should have been taught proper things like
money.
like money handling.
Yeah, that sort of thing. And how to manage bills and money side of it all. Not bloody algebra and what one did we use?
I'd say parenting classes as well.
Shapes. Why do we need shapes? I needed that in primary school, but it was shapes. Why do you need shapes?
Like the square root of things.
Yeah, like the square root of 69 is a sum.
I'm using Macwell.
Oh, I ain't got no lipstick. I didn't put any on. So they're still there on my stand. Maybe I should actually.
Go for it. I'm using the Maybelline Sky High. I'm waiting for Maria to come back though.
Come back.
She's back.
Yeah, I use the same mascara.
She's decided to put lipstick on.
Yeah, I don't really wear lipstick, so this is the first for me. Unless I'm going on a night out, then I wear lipstick. Or if I'm going out in general, but I don't really wear lipstick normally. So this is the shade Velvet Teddy by MAC. If you can see it very well. And I'm just going to put this on. Oh gosh.
Do you know what? I love the smell of this palette because it's chocolate.
I smell it. Mmm.
So
Different. It's like ages ago. You know when Willy Wonka came out, the one with Johnny Depp in it, the chocolate factory one.
yeah.
The DVD case actually smelled of chocolate.
I remember. I used to smell it all the time when I watched the DVD. That sounds really weird. I don't mean it like that, but it smelled of chocolate.
Did you ever have MSN when you were younger?
You know I did.
Oh, yeah.
No, what I used to talk to you on was frog, right? So our school set up this thing called frog,
I remember
right? And I don't know why they'd not expect people just to message on it.
Yeah.
Because, like, what was frog?
You used it to basically send your work to your teacher and stuff. If you had something to do, like, in your spare time, you'd have to send, like, work. Or if they had no lesson plan because something happened, you'd have to do your work on frog. So you have to do, like, your maths work or English. They set you some work and you had to send it to them, basically. But with the feature that they had, you could talk to your friends on it. So me and Kim used to sit there talking to each other on frog.
So if we were separated, like, at different ends of the room, we could still talk to each other.
Yeah. So I was just checking the lipstick and make sure it was alright.
Do you remember cool maths games?
Oh god, those were the best back in the day. We had Meeblings, there was that block
We loved
game.
Meeblings.
We loved Meeblings. Did you know what Meeblings was? They were like these little fluff, what were they, like little ball things?
They were like this little...
They were like little, I don't know how to explain what they were. They were like little pod things, like little balls.
But, you know, like, Furby kind of things. Like, that's the only
Yeah.
thing I can think of to compare them to that, like, anyone would know what
Yeah, yeah. They're like little things.
But, so, when we'd have maths, if we were in the computer room, which was like once in a blue moon
Yeah,
with
it's
our
very
class,
rare.
because a computer would get broken with our lap. So our class, like, once in a blue room, we would go to the computer room because our class couldn't be trusted. Because we'd have people that would throw things and then break things.
The whole of our class was it 7A we was in? Or
7A.
7A was the worst class you could possibly put with. Like, well, don't get me wrong, the people were alright, but the class was just really... There was just some guys in it that were really immature and childish, and there were some girls in it that were really immature and childish as well.
There was like... You know when you Google England chav? That was our school.
Yeah, it was.
Like, when makeup became a thing, like, most of the girls would have eyebrows this thick in our lesson, and like they'd get told off for doing it, and me and her would just be sat playing
whatever was doing.
Meaningless.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the good times. We had some good times at school and stuff, but then there was some times we just didn't like. We just hated school.
Yeah. What annoyed me is that I got moved up in year 8, so I never got to be with her in year 8. Or was it year 9 I got moved?
Yeah, 9. It was
Yeah,
year
9.
Because year 7 and year 8 was together, like the whole lessons, and then year 9 when you pick your subjects, you know, when you choose your
Yeah.
GCSEs, we got changed. Like some of the classes we were still in, but like the other ones that like you'd taken that I didn't take was different.
No, it was English and maths though I got moved.
Yeah.
Because for some reason I was put in a smarter set, like with clever people. Why? I don't know, because I am shit at maths.
I'm not very good at maths either, it's rubbish, literally. My maths. I can just about do it now, but you know, it's got better over time, but I've just taught myself it.
I can add up and I can like take away, but I don't need algebra.
Nobody needs algebra in their life, literally.
Thanks for watching. This is our finished makeup looks. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe.
And remember to hit the notification bell to find out when we next upload.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.